All right, hello all you night readers. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all well. Hello Fairy Wren, hello CM. How are you all? All right, let's before we start, let's see what our theme of the day is, or what's our theme for the next 24 hours, I should say. Let's see here. I'll get you guys in the picture. There we go. Now you can see. Our theme for the next 24 hours is speaking out. That's a good one, right? I am going to tell you guys that I am having some really bad rain and thunderstorms. So if we cut out all of a sudden, I have lost power. Yeah, so that would be probably bad. Although this is my laptop, it does have a little bit of battery, but the battery does not last long with all the stuff I've got hooked into it to get this show going. So, we'll see what happens. It's been raining on and off, and I've been hearing thunder on and off, so we'll see. The show must go on, right? The show must go on. All right, so I hope you guys are doing well. I do hope you're doing well. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, Fairy Wren, I could only wish. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, speaking out. Something I used to be told I did too often, much too often. Hey, beautiful Aries, welcome. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Sailor Moon. And Kitty Cat, welcome. I don't know what it is lately about my chat just going so slow. It just pops in so slow. All of a sudden I won't hear anything. It's like, okay, nobody said anything. And then, boom, I get like a whole page of them. I get a whole page of messages that have come in, and I can't keep up with them then. That makes it tough. Hey, Kim Ashton over on Facebook. How are you? Kim Ashton. Okay, so let's get started, right? Sailor Moon said, where I mean in which place I will meet my next soulmate. Okay. Hey, Kayla, welcome. Welcome. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Kim Ashton, I see your question came in right after Sailor Moon's, and it looks kind of complicated, so I will get to it right after this one. All right. Huh. Where are you going to meet this person? Where exactly do you think you'll meet them? Gosh. Your guess is as good as mine. You got a couple of nines, right? You got the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Two of the better nines, other than the 9 of Pentacles. I like that one too. The 9 of Pentacles is a good one. But the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands basically are saying that, here actually, I shouldn't say that. The 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles are the good ones. The 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords are not so great. I think your next soulmate will be somewhere. See, look at it. You see how thankful it looks like you are in all these? Your hands are like out, right? Your hands are, I can't do it because it's too small, but your hands are like out in all of these. So I honestly think this might be some crazy diluted way. Not looking at the rest of the other two cards, I almost am willing to think that you would find them somewhere where you're helping and doing something that you are really happy about, and a place that you are, like I told somebody yesterday, I told them that they're probably doing volunteer work, and that's what I would almost see with this. where it's something that you are giving, right? If you're giving something and you're telling someone you're giving, you kind of do this hand gesture, right? And that's what kind of everybody's almost doing in these. Now the Hierophant, he's just on a different level, right? He's talking about protection. He's talking about protecting you, and this is you protecting yourself. So both of these cards are saying, okay, well, you don't want to get hurt. You don't really want to go get hurt or anything again. You don't want that to happen. It's happened before, and you don't want it to happen again. But when you're doing something good for people, that will be the time you meet somebody who looks at what you're doing and really, really makes a connection with you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you, Sailor Moon? I hope. I mean, I really think that at some point you're going to do something, something that's, something that is, something to help people, something to help a group of people, or, like I said, like volunteering or something to that effect. Doing some charity work or something like that, where you're helping somebody, and that's going to get somebody else's attention, and that's where you're going to meet that person. That person is going to be at a charity event or a fundraiser or a, I don't know. I don't think you have kids, so I was going to say it's not going to be like a kids fundraiser type thing, but it's going to be something you're a part of that you are giving of your time, giving time at. That's where it's going to be. That's the place it's going to happen. You may not know that you're going to be doing it now, but you're going to be doing it. You're going to do that. I hope that makes sense to you, because it did to me very clearly. All right, so Kim Ashton, yeah, I remember yesterday. We talked about pregnancy, and you said, yes, it will happen. I said later in the year. I actually was kind of closer to November, December, or maybe beginning of next year. So my question is, will my boyfriend's finances improve before you find out? All right. So I'm really kind of still going, I'm going closer November, December-ish. Or January, February of the beginning of next year. In that range. I don't really think it's going to be, October could be pushing it. I don't think it would be before that at all. I don't really think it's going to be October either. But let's see. Will your boyfriend's finances get better before you find out that you are having a baby? All right, so let's see what we get. Oh, I'm hoping for something. No, there's Judgment. There's Judgment. That's not one of my two cards. My two cards are Justice and Temperance. Those are the two that like to show up every night on me at some point. All right, so here we go. Phew. I'm out of breath already. All right. So I see the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups tells me, this is going to be something that is something that you're going to work out. You're going to really need to work out with a group of people. You're going to talk to people about this and about the finances and about the whole, probably about his job as well, because I'm thinking that his finances would be coming from his job. So you'll probably talk to friends about this, and your friends will give you some advice and stuff like that. And that's what this is here. And Judgment, right? They're going to help you judge whether things are going to get better or not better. I do see where there is savings going on. The Four of Pentacles is the savings card. It's also about hoarding, hoarding money, not hoarding like, okay, my house is full of VCRs kind of hoarding. But hoarding money, holding on to money, saving money, basically. Having stability, financial stability. That's a big part of the Four of Pentacles. You can see that really kind of clear here, where she's got her, purse with her. She's holding on to the purse very tightly. She's got one hand underneath. She's got a hand around it so that nobody can take it from her, because she is saving. I think whatever's going on now with his job and his finances is going to change. I think it's going to stop. Whatever's happening now is going to stop, and something new will come out of it. Something much more structured, something much more stable, something that you can count on. I think something that you can count on will come out of it. And like I said, it'll be very structured and stable and orderly. You'll have an order to it. You'll know, it'll be something that you'll be able to make a budget out of. So this way things are easier for you to figure out. So yes, I do think his finances will improve, probably right around the same time that you find out. He may find out. I mean, the finances may get better September, October, and then I think, like I said, November, December, January-ish. That's kind of when the pregnancy thing happens. All right. So, just again, for anybody who wasn't here in the very beginning of the show, I was talking to CM and Fairy Wren for a second over here on YouTube, and I just wanted to let you know that we are having really bad thunderstorms here. So, if everything goes out, it's because we've lost power, and my battery on my laptop didn't last either. It'll last for a short time if the power goes out, but that'll be just enough time probably for me to tell you that the power went out. And yeah. All right, Kayla. Will the world go completely crazy? Will it? I don't know. Yeah, can you guys hear that rain? Yeah, it's raining hard. It's raining really hard right now. All right, so will the world go completely crazy? You're hearing more and more on Facebook that all heck is breaking loose in the world. I don't, honestly, other than my night reader stuff that I look at, I don't look at my own personal. I don't look at my real personal email or Facebook that often. That's where I would find out anything like that if it was on Facebook. But I don't look on there much. I have like 600 and something notifications pending, and I honestly don't care about it anymore. I've moved beyond Facebook. Other than this, other than doing it for this, because this is important. This is definitely important, but I do not do much on Facebook any other than this. All right, so is the world gone crazy? Is it gonna go completely crazy? Yeah, slowly it will. Very, very slowly, right? The Knight of Pentacles says if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen very slow. It's not going to be a quick crazy. It's going to be a slow crazy. Like a slow burn, right? I just think that people need to calm down a little bit. They need to relax. They need to think about stuff. They need to reflect on everything that's going on. And then things, by the time things actually start changing better or worse, by that time, I think people have a better perspective of what's going on. The King of Pentacles shows me that, yeah, there's more security in the world right now. There's more strength, and there's more strength in people right now. I think people are feeling a lot stronger than they think they are. I do think that the United States is looking for a very warm leader. Okay. And I see that in this card, a very, someone who is a leader, who is very kind of warm, very welcoming. I will not get into my political views one way or another on the state of the union right now, but I do see where the country is looking for a warm leader at this point. Make it of that as you will. I think people are out there not wearing masks, and that's a bit of a risk. And this is the risk taker card, right? The Knight of Wands is definitely the adventurous risk taker. They follow their hearts instead of following their heads. They don't think about things as much. They just go and do it. And I think that's what's really going on right now. And that's why things are turning. That's why things are kind of turning around. Why everything's really flip-flopping. Things were getting better for us, right? We were doing better all the time. People were keeping their distance, and they were getting better, and they were doing better. And now all of a sudden, you see pictures of beaches that are packed with people, and you see restaurants that people are in, and all these different places, and nobody's got a mask. Nobody's staying apart from each other. It's craziness. That is crazy. I think that is the crazy part. So I think, is the world going completely crazy? I think it already has, because people are not taking it serious anymore. And they don't realize how serious it really still is. Until things come crumbling down, right? Until things completely break down. And that is when things really go bad. So that's what I see, Kayla. I don't know. I do not know. Thank you again. Thank you again for yesterday, too. Yeah. We are definitely trying to take care of ourselves. We are trying. Hey, Vic, how are you? Beautiful Aries has a question up. She wants to know, may I have a love reading for me and my boyfriend for next week? You certainly may. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to check the bottom of the chat really quick to see if I have comments from, there we go. Kim says, I have a follow-up question. Okay, you have a follow-up question. I'll get to that for sure. Yeah, you said awesome, right? So she says awesome. Right now, it's unbalanced in a sense, but he is working on it. Yeah, that's definitely the case. It's definitely, the income thing is definitely unbalanced. But I think it's something that's being worked on, and that's the important part. That is the important part. So, okay, beautiful Aries. What's going on with you and your boyfriend for the next week? Oh, now the rain has stopped, so that is a good thing. Hey, Vicky, how are you? How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. Were you guys all over on at the Tower Magicians show this afternoon? I was there watching. I wasn't participating. I got the tower in the exact same spot. How weird is that, right? How weird is that? Shuffling and pulling random things in random spots. And I get the tower 2 times in a row in the same spot. Phew, what's going on with you guys is right. What is going on with you and your boyfriend next week? What the heck? Beautiful Aries, what the heck is going on? Are things on a rocky road right now? Are things a bit rocky for some strange reason? Because that's really what this reading's telling me, completely telling me. Yeah, you're welcome, Kayla. Hey, Yvonne Farrell from Ireland. It's good to see you. All right. In my head it is. Okay. In your head. Got it. In your head, things are going nuts. So in your head, you're thinking this is going to happen, right? There's going to be this huge breakup and breakdown of the whole relationship. This terribly painful heartache and heartbreak, right? You think things are going to end and you know, you're going to be alone after that. And yeah, it's all in your head. It's a mind game that you're playing on yourself. You need to build up your confidence in this. You need to get out of the snow globe of wands, right? You need to get out of there. Get out of your head. Get out of the snow globe of wands, because that's like inside your head too. Right? The walls are not crumbling down. The tower is not falling. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is happening. This is you. This is you just having a very bad time of it. Thinking about, hey, you know, I'm gonna jump. She's a jumper. Don't do it. I'm telling you now, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need to protect yourself. You're okay. Things are okay. I can tell you that. Next week, things are going to be okay. They're going to be perfectly fine. And none of this stuff is going to happen. None of this is going to happen. It's all just playing out in your head. You see this? You see that little birdie telling you? He's just whispering all these bad things to you because he's a crow. And crows like to crow in your ear, and they're telling you things that just aren't really there. Because that's not the way things are. That's not the way your relationship's going. You know, this hasn't been something that's, you know, oh well, you know, for the past 6 weeks we've been fighting and you know, we don't get along and we haven't talked to each other, and then he blocked me and I blocked him, and you know, and now we're kind of talking. It's no. It's none of that craziness. I've heard that before, and that's not how things are going with you. That's not the way I ever understand it. I think things are pretty okay with the two of you. So all this craziness is all going on right there. Get out of these spots. Get out of the snow globe of wands. You don't want to be there. You do not want to be there, beautiful Aries. Things will be okay next week. They really will. Right, Vic? Right. How will tomorrow's date go with the Taurus? Now, Vicky has had 2 marriage proposals in 2 days. How do you like that? How do you like those bananas? Oh. So, that's craziness, right? So, all right, let's see what we got. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat just a little bit, just to see if I'm missing anything, or if somebody's doing more questioning or answering or anything like that. All right, so yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I know, it's actually going good. That's exactly what I thought too. Beautiful Aries, I think everything's going good. So it's all in your head. Yes, you're just emotional this week. Absolutely, you are emotional this week. Maybe it's the baby. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I see no babies. Well, the rain has stopped. That's a good thing. I haven't heard thunder either, so that's good. So I think we're going to make it through. All right. How are things going to go tomorrow with the Taurus? I almost said the tortoise. Almost. So I think things are going to go, they're going to seem like, let's put it that way, they're going to seem like it goes really fast. This date is going to go by really quickly, because you know what they say, right? Time flies when you're having fun. And that's what's going to happen. Time is going to fly because you're having fun. Because you're having fun. That's exactly what you see in these first 2 cards. You see movement, fast movement, and having fun. So I could use that. I can absolutely use that saying and it be completely correct about these first two cards. Time will fly when you're having fun, because the Queen of Wands is having a good time. All right. She's very excited just about life in general. She's a friend to people. She's somebody who has a lot of joy, very confident in herself. And you have the time flying part here with the Knight of Swords, which is the real fast moving knight, right? So that's what I see. That's how I see it happening. I think the date is going to go well. I think it's going to be something new. I think it's going to be something that you guys talk about, what kind of new potential there is for the two of you, what the new inspiration is going to be. And I think it's going to I think it's going to start this relationship off very strong. I think you guys are going to feel very strong about the relationship. It's very funny how the ear of the lamb kind of looks like it comes out of the card here, right? Doesn't it look like it? It's almost a part of the thing. Yeah. Anyhow, sorry. But yeah, I think this whole idea of what's the potential of this relationship. I think that's all going to come out tomorrow. I think, like I said, I think this relationship is going to start off very strong. I think it's going to start off very strong, and I think things are going to go extremely well. And like I said, when things are going real well, time flies when you're having fun, right, Vic? So that's what I got. That is what I got. Okay. Definitely. Awesome. Yeah. That's about it. That's about right. I definitely go with the time flies when you're having fun thing, because I just, not because it's just a saying, but those cards really kind of showed it, right? They kind of showed it to me. Definitely showed it to me. It's the Great Awakening, Kayla says. Well, maybe we need the judgment card for that. It's time for everyone to be judged. That's going to happen. All right. I'm shuffling. I don't even know. I do know why, but I didn't put it up there. Kim Ashton says, I have a follow-up question. Will my boyfriend and I be together in a romantic way on my birthday in September? That's a very nice way of putting it. In a romantic way, as opposed to a non-romantic way. That's a very nice way of putting it, I have to say, instead of just coming right out and saying something else. That's for sure. Ms. Ashton. Would you be mad if I said no? Would you be really mad if I said no? I hope not, because no is the answer. That was my answer. That's my answer, at least. I think you're going to really be disappointed. I think you're going to be extremely disappointed that night of your birthday, unfortunately. I think there's going to be more disappointment than romantic ways on your birthday. I do see where things are strong in the relationship. I see where things are really good. Things are secure. I just don't see it happening on that. I don't see things going romantically on that day. I see where there's a bit of defiance from one of you. One of you is going to be a bit on the what's a good word? You're gonna kind of, I could say defensive. I guess that's a good word for it. But one of you is going to kind of have like that wall up, basically. The Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords usually means some type of painful ending, right? But I don't think that's the case here. Obviously, that's not the case because things are going well enough that you're, trying to have the baby. So, I just think you're trying to find what you're looking for. And what you're looking for right now, of course, is that pregnancy, right? So I think you're looking for it. I think you just need to relax. I think, again, it's going to be a rest and renew kind of day. I think your birthday, the actual day of your birthday, of your birth, is going to be a resting and relaxing and renewal kind of day, the 3 R's, right? But you do see that little heart in there. So, yeah, is there going to be your boyfriend with you? Yeah, I think he will be. And I think you're looking for things to go happen that day. But for some reason, I think there's going to be not a fight, but I think just one of you is not going to be in the mood for romantic ways. How about that? Can we put it that way? I don't know. Maybe I'm completely reading the whole thing wrong. That would be even worse, wouldn't it? But that's what I get. That's what I get for you, Kim. I hate to say no, but that's really what I see. All right. Yeah, I knew you'd be disappointed if it was a no. I knew it. All right. I just think something's coming up. Something is going to come up on that day that's going to just make it so it's just not really doable. I mean, does it have to be on your birthday? Could it be like the day before or the day after? Ritu, how are you? I hope I pronounced that correct. Ritu Nainwall? I hope I get that right. Please read for my relationship. He blocked me. All right, this card jumped out, so I don't know what it is, but we'll find out, won't we? We will see. We will see. Excuse me. Death and Rebirth is making a lot of appearances tonight. And there's Judgment again. I just talked about that. There's the 9 of Wands. My goodness. Did I not just shuffle and pick these at random? I swear I did. Alright, so I've got the World. And the World's telling me that things were really good. Things were really good in your relationship up until recently. Recently, you've been, having to spend all your time alone. And now you're upset about it, right? Now you're completely upset about it. You are really thinking things are the worst, which they may be because he has blocked you, right? You are completely blocked here. You can see where the fence is. That's the blocking part of it. So yeah. What happened? Something happened, right? I think you guys had an argument, and I think the argument had got to a point where you guys were like, so fed up with each other that somebody kind of walked away from it. And then that was it. That's the last time you guys spoke to each other. I really think that was the case. Now, I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before, especially in all of my life. But I really think that might be the case. So I think, something has ended, and I think the relationship's probably not coming back. So I see where you're going to have to move on. You're going to have to move forward and, be strong in yourself, but also reflect on what happened so it doesn't happen again. Think about it. Soul search a little, right? Just be quiet and be with yourself a little bit, and you'll figure out why things are the way they are, and then you'll know that the next relationship you won't make the, on your end at least, you won't make the same mistakes. All right, that's what I see. That's what I think. That is what I think. So hi Yvonne from Ireland, how are you? Let me just see if... Oh, good, I got your name right. That's a good thing. That is a very good thing. All right, so let's see what we got here. Yvonne says, could I have a card, please, from Ireland? I know, from Ireland. Awesome. You have to be my second favorite person, Irish person. You would have to be my second favorite, sorry. But it's always good to have you here, Yvonne. Thank you so much for coming back again tonight and being here so many other times. All right, let's see what we get for you. I like to pull more than a card because one card just doesn't do the story, right? It doesn't tell you a whole story. And I like to tell a story. I'm a storyteller, right? My kids I used to make up stories for my kids when they were young. I made up one for my son just a couple weeks ago, and he's 29 years old, so just kidding. All right, so what do I see? I see things coming to you. I see things coming to you that you think are going to make you feel like you're left out of everything. Yeah, I think something is happening right now in your life or in your head or in to you, and it's making you feel very insecure, very, very left out of everything that's going on. Oh, here comes the rain back. So I do think that's going on. And again, I think this is something that's going on in your head. You have this bit of a sadness happening, and you're keeping it hidden inside right now. I think there's some kind of some sort of a struggle. Not a big struggle. It's not a big struggle. It's just a minor struggle, but it's enough that you feel it, right? You feel it. This is almost all telling me that this is going on in your head, because here's the anxiety ending, right? Here's the anxiety at the end. You can't sleep. You're having nightmares. You don't want to see what's going on in front of you. You're just having a really tough time of it. And it's all because of some type of struggle that you're going through because you feel insecure about something. And you're stuck, that's stuck in it's really stuck in your head. And you can't get it out. You just can't get it out. And this is not, this is what happens from it. And it's not going to get better until you figure out how to get this out of your head. All right? Don't worry about the struggle. There isn't that much struggle. It's not that big a deal. You're not really being left out of things. Things are going to come to you. Good things are going to come. Don't worry about this, because it's only going to lead to this, and that's not good. Nightmares and anxiety and loss of sleep and stuff like that is not good. I tell you firsthand. I can tell you from that very much firsthand. Hello, Lisa Farrell. How are you? Yes, I did hear about the giant Saharan dust cloud. Yes, it's already here. It's already covered over New Jersey, that's for sure. Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, Lisa, I got yours. That's good. And then Kitty Cat. Ah, Kitty Cat's got a question tonight. I'm not used to that. Hey, Ms. Ninja, welcome. It's good to see you. It's very good to see you. It's nice to have you. Nice to have you back. All right, Lisa. Here we go. I had to check something real quick. Did I just like completely switch things and skip over someone? Or no, okay. Good. Lisa put her question up twice, and that's okay. I don't mind that you put it up there twice because it helps me when I keep looking for things. But I put it up there, and then I put the second one up there, and I was thinking, oh no, maybe it's different people, but it's not. Okay. Can you have a reading? You can have a reading. Your reading is, you've got a lot going on. How's that for a start, right? You have a lot going on that you're not sure exactly where to start. It seems like it's all overwhelming. I really think that that's how you feel. You feel extremely overwhelmed at this point. And the Page of Swords isn't helping any. It's just, you've got all this restless energy, right? And it's all going on at the same time. And you've got all these things to do and all this restless energy, but you don't know where to start. So you can't, so like you're all over the place, right? You're like everywhere. Can you see those fast hands? Look at that. Yes. So you're everywhere. The Emperor is telling you, just relax. Just sit back a little bit. Take your time. Just be stable in what you're doing. Pick one thing to do. Pick one at a time and do it. And be structured that way. Stick to it that way. You won't be burdened. You won't be bogged down by all the baggage. If you do that, if you stick to a plan, if you come up with a plan and just stick to it slow and do it at a good pace, right? Then everything will come together at the end. Everything will come together. Things will be good because you'll be able to multitask a little clearer. Things will come together much clearer if you are relaxed about it and you do it in a very systematic way. If you do it very systematically, you'll be able to do things much more efficient. All right. So that's what I see. That is what I see for you, Lisa. All right. Thank you. All right, Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat wants a love reading for July. Okay. You got it. You got it. Look at that. Like 500 messages just came running in. There you go, Kim Ashton. She says, okay, I'm just going to pretend I didn't ask, and maybe I'll ask again later, like in August. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Fairy Wren is number 1. That's what you say, Kayla? I don't know. I think you guys are all number 1. You guys are all number 1. My favorite Irish person, if that's what you're talking about, my number 1 favorite Irish person has to be my wife. All right, hold on one second, Kitty Cat. I am getting to you. Get out of here. Lisa Farrell is your sister, Yvonne. Oh, that's great. It's good to have family here. We have family with Ms. Ninja and Kitty Cat. Ms. Ninja is Kitty Cat's mom. Her mama. And a lot of times we have Kayla's mom here, and Kayla's dad comes in at times. It's a family affair. My wife comes on every once in a while. It's a family affair. Hey, Christina, welcome. Welcome over from Facebook. All right, Kitty Cat. Love reading for July. Oof, it really got dark out. It rains real hard, then it slows down, then it rains real hard again, on and off. There's Judgment again. Judgment's up a lot. Oh, and the Devil. This is not going to be, this is not great. This is not great, unfortunately, Kitty Cat. I don't see greatness here. I hate when I don't see greatness. You know? So I see the Magician. The Magician shows me that you are very resourceful, very creative, and you're going to take initiative when it comes to your love life, right? You're going to take the initiative. You will be the one who starts things off. I think the person you start them off with, though, is somebody who is very serious, very strong communicator, very good at talking, very good at getting a point across, but not just getting the point, but getting their point across to a degree where it's almost manipulation. That's where this is together going. I think if somebody comes along, they're going to be somebody who can really kind of talk you into things that you are not really ready for or interested in at that time. And I think you just have to know that ahead of time and, stay away from that idea. I don't think I don't see where it's going to be it would be a long lasting relationship. It definitely would not be a long lasting relationship. There is that painful ending kind of feel there, right there at the end, right? The Ten of Swords, usually the Ten of Swords is like the person laying down and all the swords are stabbed in the back kind of thing, right? And I think Judgment is going to just tell you that, that wasn't the person for you. That you need a fresh start. You need some relief from that, and you need to find somebody who's going to redeem themselves and be able to redeem, and be able to really put your faith back into a relationship. I think that's how things are going to be. All right. So that's kind of what I see, Kitty Cat, for July. I don't know. Didn't sound so great, unfortunately, but it was what I see. So Yvonne says that Lisa Farrell is her sister. That's interesting. That is so interesting. That's cool. Christina, it's great that you're here. I appreciated the message last night. And I meant everything I said to you about it. So do not worry about things. Thank you, Kat, for the donation. I appreciate that. I really do. Thanks, Kitty Cat. All right. We would like to know if, look at that. If Ivan will move in before the year ends, or does he want you to move to him in the city? Very interesting. Let's see if we get a movement card and which way the movement is going. Right? Is it coming in or is it going out? That's the important thing. Ooh, that doesn't look good. This does not, some of this does not look good, Christina. Why is this not looking good? I've got 2 aces, which are nice. The aces are good because they're new, right? Things are new, and there are new starts and new beginnings and new love, right? And new ideas. I have a brand new ideas here in the Ace of Wands, new inspiration, new potential, but then I see you walking away. So I don't think this is walking away from the relationship. I think this is our movement, right? This is our movement card in this whole thing, because you want to know, are you moving there or is he moving here? And this is our movement. You are moving there. He wants you to move to the city. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. That's what he, for the emotional fulfillment that he needs, he wants you to move to the city with him. If that doesn't happen, he's going to be a bit heartbroken. He's going to be heartbroken. It doesn't mean that things, you guys will split up or anything, but he'll be hurt. Let's put it that way. The 6 of Pentacles is just basically telling me that, you guys are going to help each other to figure out what's going to be the right decision for you. But I definitely think, if I have to pick one or the other, him moving to you or you moving to him, I think it's you moving to him. Okay? So that's what I see. And I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. All right. Thank you. Yeah, kitty cat, you do deserve the best. You guys all deserve great things. I hate when I have to give a bad reading, and I can't help it because, that's just the way it is. Right? It's just the way the cards come out. All right. Wait a second. Let's see here. Wait a second. Lisa Farrell. Your sister's with Yvonne, and you're telling me that she used you and betrayed you? Oh, oh my God. Jeez, you're scaring the crap out of me. Not your sister Yvonne, but your other sister cheated on her man again and betrayed me for months when I helped her when she was sorry. Now she did it again. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Wait a second. Hold on. I got questions up here that are up here too. Oh, Lordy. I was going to say, wait a second. She just told me, oh, that's my sister, and I thought everything was wonderful, and then you say, oh, my sister betrayed me and turned her back on me. Like, oh, that's weird. This is a little awkward, isn't it? But okay, that's not it. Friend of betrayal, a financial matter. Will it be okay in the end? Don't forget, guys, donations are accepted and greatly appreciated. That's for sure. I do use that to keep the show going, so I can be here every single night. All right, so you had a friend betrayed you in a financial matter. I think things are going to be okay. I think things are going to work out all right. I think, you're just, this is usually a celebration. It also can mean safety. I think things are going to be safe. I think things are going to be okay financially. I think you're just a bit, you kind of have your head in the clouds about it, but if you look at things the right way, then they turn out okay. If you look at them the right way, you just have to be constructive with it. You just have to really be resourceful, and things will be okay. Because the Nine of Pentacles goes right along with that. First off, all nine pentacles, that's a lot, right? That's a lot of pentacles. There's only up to 10. And so that's a lot of money, right? That's financial, and that's a lot of money, but it's also inner peace. It also means that you're very content with things. So I really do think that, if you take your time, if you rest a little bit, the financial matters will be taken care of. All right, Yvonne? So that is definitely what I see there. Yeah, Kitty Cat the Devil is not the most positive card, but no, that does not make you sound like a nerd. Yes, my wife is 100% Irish. Right down to the pasty white skin and blonde hair and blue eyes and yep. Yeah, we're all interested in your fun facts about flags, Kayla, by the way. All right, so Lisa Farrell says, who is the sister of Yvonne, that their other sister cheated on her man again and betrayed me for months. What's going to happen with her? What is going to happen? Christina Alvarez says, yeah, this is about the Ivan question. Yeah, she'll be moving there probably because his family, well, most of them are out of her city, and it would make sense. And plus, she needs a fresh start. That is for sure. She definitely needs a fresh start. And there is Temperance. Boy, I knew it would be coming out. It had to come out soon. It's just about 7 o'clock. I only had about 1 or 2 more readings. Right? Alright, so I don't know your other sister. I don't know her. I know you feel like she betrayed you, but honestly, she was very thankful for your help. When she was going through the struggle of things with her boyfriend, she was very thankful for your help. And she tried to plan out, she basically tried to plan out her future at that point. She really contemplated, what am I going to do? And from what I can think of is she went back to him, right? She went back to the boyfriend, and she just wasn't happy. So now she's leaving again. And again, she's looking for a new future. She's looking for a new way to move forward. And I think Temperance is telling her, listen, you have to be patient. You already have more than you need. You have more than you need right now. So don't go crazy. Don't be doing this stuff. Just be relaxed. Take your time. Restrain yourself a little, and you'll have better peace of mind. But Lisa, I do think that even though you see it as a betrayal, which I can understand your view on there, I believe she honestly is thankful for the help that you gave her. Okay? All right. So Lisa says, no, Yvonne is my rock. I got that. I get that. Yvonne. And Yvonne says, oh my God, you're so accurate. You're amazing. That always cracks me up when people say that. Not because you said it. And I appreciate that you say that. I really, really do. I can't believe it myself. I can't believe that I can get things right like this. All right. So I'm going to do Christina's reading really quick. And then I'm going to do one more reading for CM. And then that's my last reading. All right. So I'm going to do 2 quick readings. One for Christina and one for, and then CM to finish it off. And I'm going to drop cards all over the place. All right. All right. So here's what I get, Christina. Will we be stable and secure and happy if you move to the city, to his city especially? Again, I got the 5 of Wands. I think this 5 of Wands choice, though, is going to be a little different. I think you are going to be happy. You've got the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. It's, love going into love. It's the beginning of a great relationship going into a really strong relationship, and the hope, the hope that's there that goes along with it. I really think that you will master the whole moving thing. I think you'll I think you'll be talented at it. I think you'll have a natural talent for moving. And I think you'll be very creative when you get there. I think you'll find some kind of creativity that will help you when you get there, and you'll make it your own, right? You'll make it your own, and he'll be good with that because you'll work together, because that's the hope that you have. Things are going to be steady. Things will have a happy course. I do see that. And I do see you guys building each other up, right? I see you guys working together and building each other up. I know that was really quick, Christina, but it kind of really played out that way. It really played out kind of quick. Very easy. The Ace of Cups is new romance, right? Or new emotional fulfillment. New, if you weren't with somebody, I would say, yeah, it's a new relationship. But since you are with somebody, it's a stronger relationship. It's getting stronger. And then the 2 of Cups right after it just shows how compatible you are, and how much cooperation you give each other, and how much of soulmates you guys are. So, yeah, too many really good things right there to say anything other than, yes, it would be a good move, and you guys are going to be happy about it, and things will work out for you. All right, this is my last reading. CM says, how will her meet up tomorrow go? I promise this is my last reading, Kayla. I know. I gotta get out of here too. All right, so I think you have plans, and I think the plans are going to change for tomorrow. I think they're going to change a bit. But that's happened before with these meetups, right? I'm pretty sure that's the way I understand it, and I remember it. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I think you get nervous about these meetups, so you put yourself in the snow globe of wands, and it's just something that's in your head. It's something that you have an understanding with yourself, basically, that, what, I am going to be defensive. I'm going to protect myself a little bit at the beginning of these meetups before things, in case things go wrong. At least I've been protecting myself. But I definitely think that, I think things will go good. I think you will, again, I think you're holding back a little bit of your friendliness. You're a very friendly person. You can be a very friendly person, but I think you hold back a little bit on that. Just like in here, you can almost see, this could almost be the same person, right? This could almost be the same person, just looking in 2 different directions. So I really think that's the case. I really think, this is you protecting yourself, and I think this is you kind of facing those fears a little bit and feeling like you're holding back some. But I think you need to just relax, not worry about it so much, be comfortable, be secure, be steady and strong, and you will enjoy going out and having a nice time, whether it's food or drinks or just doing something entertaining with all of you. I really think that is how things are going to go. All right, so that's what I get for you, CM. That is what I get. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Okay, and I will catch you all tomorrow. New male friend at the end, maybe, maybe, but I don't know. I just think it's trying to tell you to be more relaxed. Be more relaxed in the situation, because that's not easy for you. That's just not easy for you all the time. All right. Don't forget to check out the website, nightreadertarot.com, and check out everything there. nightreadertarot.com. Please check that out. And that's about it. We are good to go for the night, and I will be back tomorrow night, and I'll catch you all then. I hope you guys all have a good night. Thank you so much. All right. Good night now. Bye.